I was out at your castle today inspecting your chimney, and I want to take a minute and go over this inspection report so you'll know how it reads out. Obviously, your name and address and information would be over here on the left-hand side. How the right-hand side reads out is that is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. Placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that you can easily identify in this diagram. And then, of course, your comments will be right here below, comments and suggestions. So let's play the intro, and we'll get right into your personal report. Here we go. Hey, Jonathan, it was great to see you out at the house today. Hey, what a nice house. Great location. We don't generally go to Concord, and the times though that I've been there, really impressed with the town and really how much it's grown lately with a lot of beautiful stores, etc. Let's go up on top. So a lot of cracks in the concrete crown up here, and that's something your mason's going to help you with. On the lower left-hand side of your invoice, Robert Whitley, which is the family mason that I always refer, will help you with all of that stuff. Screening the top of a flue system. Well, it does keep the birds and squirrels out. It doesn't keep any of the rain out, but it does add a little bit of protection. But the downside is two things. State of North Carolina does not want you screening the top of a flue like that, and so that's against code. And the reason for that is it creates a very poor draft. You might as well throw a blanket over the top of the chimney, so when you're burning wood in that fireplace, smoke is going to come barreling back into the house. So that screen needs to be removed. The concrete needs to be repaired, and I would at that time I would buy a very inexpensive chimney caps, 13 by 13, to install. Remember, chimney caps are not code required in this state, so the seller does not have to install one. If they were code required, this chimney would already have one from the original construction. So no caps are required, but the screen helps, or the cap will help you in a lot of ways, because if we go inside, we can see how rusty the damper assembly is, and that's from the mountain of rain that has come down through that open flue for all those years. So, but the damper's working, so it doesn't need to be replaced, but it would be smart to go ahead and put a chimney cap up there. If we look in and look up, see where I have the little arrow here, we could see a great big opening here, missing cement, and that leads up between the stone veneer and the chimney, and that's a code violation. That's called an upper profile, and it needs to be repaired with refractory cement. So the two things that will be on your mason's list will be to fix the top of the chimney and fix the inside. Firebox itself, this is the brick in the firebox, is showing a normal wear, so we're not overly concerned about that. Now we go into the flue system. This is the passageway where the smoke and gases go up the chimney. This is the smoke chamber where it gathers right above the damper. Then it goes up in the flue. These flue sections are 2 foot in length, and they're 13 by 13 square. And the mason staggered them a little bit. Sometimes that can cause you a poor draft, but these are staggered so lightly that it's not going to cause you a problem, and I have no suggested repairs here. So that's that. Here's some more pictures and more pictures of the same thing. Now, you folks have questions for me, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Let's run the credits, shall we?